Haringey has a population of 260,000 people, and for transport people use a variety of modes, so that's walking, cycling, buses, trains, tubes and private vehicle use.
Haringey is a very busy urban borough which is constantly changing to meet the needs of both its residents and businesses, so we need to adopt a streamlined process, and we felt that Appy could really help us with that.
So at the moment, Haringey have a target of trying to meet a net zero carbon emission by 2041. With that, Mapper is helping us to look at ways where we can better effectively map information and control movement of traffic.
There's been huge efficiencies since adopting Mapper, not only with the drafting of the traffic orders, but also being able to view the existing restrictions in the streets portal has reduced the need to undertake site visits for every location.
Before Mapper was introduced to the council, I'd have to manually go to site. So for example, if a resident requested for a disail bay to be installed in somewhere in the borough, I'd go to site, see what restrictions are in place and decide the safest place for it to be installed. But what a great feature of Mapper is, it saves me having to go to site. So my first protocol will be to go on Mapper and see what restrictions are in place and then decide where the disail bay needs to be installed. That will obviously save me a lot of time, especially since working from home. I don't have to go drive into the borough and manually measure the restrictions. I can just have a live feed of what's in place for Mapper.
So both the consultation and the engagement dashboard are extremely user-friendly to use. The consultation dashboard defines each scheme. It provides a general overview of the scheme, allows the public to access documents which have been uploaded, and also provides a timeline of how long is left in the consultation. The use of the Streets platform has improved our FOI process considerably. It now enables both internal members of staff and external members of the public to self-serve the information, thereby reducing the number of FOI requests received, as well as reduce the time it takes to source the information. So we have shared our Streets platform with our enforcement team to enable them to self-serve the information when it comes to the appeals process and enforcing the restrictions. This has reduced our internal inquiries as well as reduced the time it takes to source the information. Having our static and moving traffic orders surveyed and recorded in the traffic suite has been hugely beneficial. Now that we have an accurate record of the data, it can be accessed by everyone, which has helped reduce customer inquiries and provided a number of efficiencies.
The programme in general is just very user friendly. They've got training available, but for the features that I use, with the measuring, seeing what consultations are in place and just seeing in general what restrictions are there, it's very digestible information and it's very easy to pick up.
So Mapper has helped our team and the council overall by enabling the data to be shared more easily. It's more accessible across all of the council, also by all of the residents. It will also be accessible by external companies who may need to use that data, maybe autonomous vehicles or mapping software that needs to know what the restrictions are for parking or banned turns or LTNs, etc.
I'd highly recommend AppyWay to any council because it just saves me so much time. I can take on a lot more work, I can manage my work a lot easier, and it's just very user friendly and digestible for the public.